what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. As you can see on the screen, I am joined by Tag on video. Tag, what's up, man? How you doing?
Not much, man. Glad to be here.
I'm glad to have you. This is going to be a fun video concept, man. It's all about, it's not, I was going to say, it's all about the one push win archetype, but it's really not an archetype, but it is generally beatdown decks. So you picked out your 3 favorite decks to win in one push. We're talking like 60-second victories if you play your cards right. Pun, I guess, intended. So want to talk about the decks, or you want to just jump in, or?
Yeah, so quick overview of the decks. Lava Clone. Not much has changed here besides the Skeleton Dragon, substituting out the Baby Dragon for that. Just higher damage per second. More dragons, more wins. The next one is a Laser Collector Golem. So Laser Collector Golem is generally pretty trash, but because Skeleton Dragon is Fireball bait and your opponent generally will have to Fireball that, they won't have anything for the Laser Collector, so they have to pick, wait, do I want to have Lightning on top of the Electro Dragon or the Laser Collector? Do I want to Fireball on top of the Skeleton Dragons, or do I want to Fireball on top of the Laser Collector? So it's really frustrating. And then lastly, my favorite deck, the Sparky Golem Giant Skeleton
Sparky
Dragon Rage deck.
Yeah.
I feel like that one, you can legitimately 3-crown back to back to back within 45 seconds, and it's not very fair.
Okay, well, I want to start with the Sparky Rage then. We actually shared this deck on the channel a week or two ago, but I want to see you play it, man. You want to jump in?
Yeah, let's
give us some starting points on this deck in particular in terms of
one thing that I really like doing is I don't like waiting until double elixir with this deck, just because if you play against a Golem or elixir Golem deck, generally it can be a bit risky. So I'm cycling my Zap, I'm cycling Heal Spirit. Now we see Night Witch, right? So when I see Night Witch, I'm expecting this guy to have Elixir Golem or Golem, just like we said before. But he's got Fireball, so I mean, ladder could have Golem with Fireball, but not too often. Anyway, he decided to Fireball and Zap. So now we punish him because he doesn't have Night Witch, which is one of his best tank killers. He doesn't have Fireball. And I guess he's gonna have
He does have the mini Pekko Ice Wiz. He pulled that out.
It doesn't matter though. Look at this, Ash. We're not gonna 3-crown in 30 seconds in this one, but that's a disastrous amount of damage. We beat out so much elixir, and I can just kind of ignore the Baby Dragon because it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah,
now,
that's true.
So the way that we build up the push and we win is we start a Sparky in the back, then we go in for the Goblin Giant, and then we either go in for mini Pekko if we think that they're gonna go for like an Electro Wizard or Ground Unit, or we go in for Skeleton Dragons if we think they're gonna go for bait, and then you can rage it up, kill the bait cards, and pretty much win.
Okay,
unfortunately, or actually very fortunately for us, he decides to go for a Hog Rider. Is he gonna freeze or like he just lost the game?
He's zapped. Yeah. So that was
he's lost.
So you wasted 6 elixir there, not wasted, but he got some damage, and he feels the heat right now, man. He's like, oh crap,
he's gonna be electrified, right, man?
What did I just do?
Yeah, brutal for him. So one thing, if you guys don't know, Mini Pekka does die to Zap plus Sparky hit. So I think that's one thing that's really important. As you just saw, Sparky hit the Mini Pekka, then I zapped, and then he lost the game. So
and you had that rage. Oh, there it is. Oh my God.
Knowing the interactions helps so much. Another thing that people don't think about with Sparky and why it's so freaking good is Sparky, a lot of times when you're playing cycle decks like 2.6 or 2.9, they have to Fireball the Sparky twice and log it to finish it off. And that's what they try to do for chip damage. They can't do it when you got Skeleton Dragon Rage because you just expedite your push right towards their tower and then they lose.
Dude, that was perfect. What a perfect opening match there, Tag, for the video, right? Like one push kill, that's exactly what you did there. And like you said in the beginning, you can just rattle off, victory after victory with that deck. Any other kind of thoughts on that one in terms of you actually did a great job, as always, Tag, explaining that deck and kind of what you're trying to do. But is there maybe a common mistake that you see people making with this deck as well?
So, most common mistake for me, actually, I had to learn the hard way, is how to play against Golem. For me, I realized, hey, if I go same lane into Golem like 99% of the time, they're just going to stack a whole bunch of air cards. I don't have any air removal, so I have like Musketeer and I've got Skeleton Dragons. They just kind of die to Electro Dragons, Baby Dragons, Skeleton Dragons of your opponent because the Golem has more HP than your Goblin Giant. They work away on your Skeleton Dragons and your Musketeers quicker. Or they could just straight up Lightning it. So if you try to go same lane, it's generally not a good play. So you kind of want to go opposite lane of Golem decks in most situations where they're going to be able to afford Lightning or enough supporting cards to break through your Goblin Giant really quickly. So you have to feel it out, but a lot of times, for me, I try to win against Golem decks and Elixir Golem decks if they've got a lot of air cards in a 2-1 situation or trying to trade towers while defending minimally, trying to get them to defend so then they don't have all the elixir to support their golem.
I get that. Now, when you say you push opposite lane against golem, do you start a push from behind like your king tower, or are you just pressuring bridge with like goblin giant?
So if they go golem in the back, I love going in for goblin giant mini P.E.K.K.A. It's disastrous. Same thing if they giant in the back or elixir golem. It's like a lot of times they don't have answers to that.
That's true. Like what do they have for that? You know, nothing usually. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Well, let's go into the next one, man. The next one's going to be which one do you want to play next?
You tell me, man. You pick.
I want to do the my favorite of the 3 decks, I think, is the Golem deck. So let's do that one. The Golem. I like Pump, man, because Pump is easy for noobs like me to actually understand. You know, like what you're trying to do with the Pump. You know, but why don't you talk a little bit about the deck as we search?
Yeah. So the great thing about all these decks is you can just win, even if you have a horrible card order or if you're in a bad spot. This Golem one, I'm just going to go start my Golem in the back, same lane as the Knight. I think he might have Expo as soon as I see Knight. And yeah, there it is.
Wow.
So I'm fine with that. I'm okay eating that amount of damage. I'm going to build up a massive push, and hopefully we can do a lot.
Do it again. Yeah. Now, this one is a little bit different, though, because you do have pumps, so it's not like you're, going to be 3 crowning a ton.
Yeah, I'm not going to bar drill or anything here. I kind of want to just go for a Dark Prince because he might have the tendency to want to rocket this, and if he does, I can't give him a Lumberjack yet.
Okay.
He might have lost the game. We're gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, I knew he was gonna rock it, so that's why I went for the Dark Prince instead of that. And then
so
we just Lumberjack after.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens, but he's not gonna have rocket for the collector, right? So that's one good thing.
That
he's
is
spending a lot. Also, Ash,
that Lumberjack,
it's gonna rage up the Golemites. So
dude, the rage up Golemites.
Yeah,
I love it.
That. The thing is, I kind of want to go for collector here, so he's not able to get any units or anything on top. We're in a good spot because even if I lose a tower, I know that this next gold push is going to be very difficult for my man to defend.
Exactly.
Also, he doesn't have tornado, so I'm kind of wondering what he's going to do here. Like if I just Golem and then I Barb Drill, or I Golem and then Electro Dragon to reset.
I think he's going to give up. I think he's giving up. No, okay. I was like, maybe he's giving up here. I don't know.
This is for ladder, Ash. They don't give up. They want their trophies, man. All right. So Skeleton Dragon, because it's really annoying. They have to like rocket it most of the time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
We'll see. Let's see what he does.
So it looks like he's
Dark Prince again. Tornadoing. He's spending a lot of elixir, Ash.
Yeah, he
is. This is what we like to see.
Yeah.
So he's gonna log as well. I'm gonna just go and cycle back to another collector, I think.
Okay.
If this guy is gonna give me the ability to do that, that'd be awesome. Yeah, he's going to. All right, cool.
So now he's gonna try to. Ooh, Dark Prince.
He's gonna try to go in.
Yeah, he's going to try to just defend and then rocket you, but he's going to have a hell of a time trying to stop this push.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I was really hoping he would Expo. It's unlikely that they'll do that. I can't Electro Dragon because you already know I'm going to get rocketed if that happens.
Yeah.
It's just, it can be difficult, but we're going to try to separate things and wait for the optimal time to spam him.
Yeah. So he's using so much elixir. You go another golem. Okay.
We're gonna go for skeleton dragons, and we have to go through right now, Ash. This is where we do it.
This is it.
Make or break here, Ash.
Yeah.
Can we do it? Oof. The lumberjack should rage everything up. I'm gonna go for another dark prince. I don't think he's gonna get the elixir for what he needs immediately.
Yeah.
He can tornado everything together, so then the dark prince is able to get on top. Oh, Ash! It almost happened.
Dude.
Oh no, this is really gonna come down to the wire. The dark prince got it though.
Wow! Wow! All right, man. That one early expo lock, man. I thought I was a little bit worried, but you were right, man. I mean,
I thought I lost because the Dark Prince did not splash onto the tower immediately with the tornado. I was like, he's gonna have to like drop a knight, but he finagled me, man. He almost got
Dark Prince is solid, man. Solid card.
All right, Can I just say something real quick? My most hated deck, the only thing that makes me baby rage is Expo Rocket. Like if I play against that consistently, only deck that I'm like, wow, I really don't want to get rocket cycled, or just the guy plays defensive for awful. 5 minutes. It's the only thing
that's
that
the thing about it, because it's so strong defensively, to its credit, right? And like, even if you have matchup, which you would think, oh, you have golem, it's easy. They can still defend your golem. They can still rocket cycle you, in log. And it's just, that's what's so frustrating. But you sit there for 5 minutes, and just to be waited to be rocket cycled
with golem and elixir golem, even if you have a bad matchup or you lose or whatever, the game is immediately over. But sometimes with Expo, if you have like a bad matchup against it, you're chilling there for 5 minutes and you're like, wow, I'm waiting for a slow and painful
Yeah. I don't know how the Expo players do it, man. I don't know how they do that, but you have to have a certain level of patience too to be able to do that match after match after match. But anyway, next one is speaking of toxic decks, it's another Lava Hound clone here, our old friend with the skeleton dragons in there as well. Why do you like the Lumberjack in this deck? I saw you did a video on this deck as well.
Oh yeah, so I think Lumberjack is infinitely better than Mini Packet just because the rage effect, right? It's nice to just get that addition of the rage. Before, when Mini Packet was really broken, we still use Lumberjack in this deck. So after Mini Packet got a slight nerf, I think it's pretty necessary to have like the raged up ceiling fan, Lava Hound pups, and then Lumberjack raging up multiple of them, even like with the Skeleton Dragon. It's not very fair when you clone up a lot of units and then you also have the rage amplifying things. I think you're seeing a common theme with the Sparky deck, the rage there.
Yep, rage, man. Like, that's where it's at. The people love the rage.
All these decks are so cheesy.
I know. They definitely are. Let's go ahead and get another victory in there, and then I'm gonna play one of them. I don't know. Like I said, the Golem one was my fave, and I stand by that. But they're all fun. Like I want to play all three of these decks. You know, I don't want to play against them. I just want to play them. So
number one rule of this deck, it is very card order dependent. If you do not have the right card order with this one, it can be a little bit sketchy. But when you get the right hand where you have Lava Hound in your starting hand, then you're going to be in a very happy spot.
So what if you don't have, I mean, obviously you cycle to it, but like what would be your perfect hand?
Number one thing that you don't cycle is you don't cycle the Skarmy. Like that is like one of the best cards on defense and you need it. So I just want to get that out of the way and let everyone know that you do not cycle that because I learned that the hard way when I was playing this deck. But yeah,
so going against important stuff. Logbait with the Prince and Rascals, so he has plenty of answers.
So this could be difficult, but I think that we're going to be fine. I'm just going to go in for a Skarmy here now, and the Dark Goblin is going to be able to kill that, but ultimately, I just need to get back to my Lava Hound, Ash. That's what I want. I have simple needs in my life. I want to go for bats on top of the Goblin Barrel that he might drop on the right. Okay, I'm glad. I cycled that preemptively. I didn't know if he was going to do it or not. I was like...
Good job, man. Good job.
It would make sense.
Yeah.
Now we're going to start going in for a Lava Hound on the right. But
all right.
You need to build up all your pushes that way.
Okay, so you switch lanes there. Obviously, not much. It was only a few hundred damage, but you'd rather go same lane as your weak tower?
Yeah, much rather in this situation. Sometimes if your tower's like at 500 HP, you're just like, heck, I don't care about that thing. Get that out of sight, out of mind. He's gonna Princess. No, he didn't. He doesn't have Princess, so we can clone actually. I forgot about that, Ash.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Sometimes with Lava Hound clone, if your opponent just doesn't have splash damage, you're able to take towers instantaneously. So
yeah, he has plenty of responses, but you're right. You caught him without that Princess.
No, dude, he cycled it at the river. I don't know what's up with that one.
He was too aggressive, man.
He's a feisty fellow. Okay, he's gonna go in for a log most likely, so we're gonna wait.
Good call.
Drop it a little bit after.
He does get.
We're gonna try to counter push, and I think we're gonna be able to snipe the Princess with the flying machine here. Not 100% convinced, but if that happens, we're chilling.
Boom.
I should lock onto the tower as well. It looks like I could still lose this because I didn't preempt the log as well as I could have. You know?
Yep.
He's gonna do it again. Most likely, we'll see. But this time it's gonna be better. The Skarmy is gonna be able to shut down the majority of it. We can go for bats. You know what? I'm kind of thinking that we just go for a clone here, and then we go for a snowball. Yeah, we try to just get the tower down. Try to do something.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's got to... Okay, so there's 17 seconds left here. He's got to... He can't rocket both towers immediately.
No, he definitely can't. And the thing is, like, we're going to rage up everything, and then... I don't know, Ash. I think I might have lost this one.
All right, let's see.
This guy played pretty well, though.
Yeah, 1 second remaining, and there it goes. Boom.
Admittedly, Lava Clone is one of my weaker ones, but yeah, well played, man.
Yeah, dude. I think that we still got the gist of it. Kind of a... I guess this is probably one of those decks more than the other two. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's kind of like you're either going to crush them or it's not going to be fun. Like it seems the most matchup dependent of the three, unless I'm wrong.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely. I think it's really important to highlight mistakes and like say what you did wrong in that situation. I definitely think that him cycling the Princess there should have allowed me to win the game. I just messed up with my Skarmies, and I would have been better off like not dropping it into the log. I thought that I was gonna evade it. I thought I timed it well enough, but I was too risky, man.
I got you,
I should have just concentrated more elixir on offense and been okay. Or drop my Skarmy further away so then he wasn't able to hit it with the log.
All right, Tag. Well, I want to try a deck out, man. If you had to win one match with any 3 of these decks, which would you choose? Like if it was, you know, $1,000 match.
Without question, it would be the Sparky deck. I think it's unfair.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna play that one then. Okay. So here we go. So anything that we didn't cover that I should know going into this match? Okay, I have Heal Spirit, Sparky, Zap, Goblin Giant.
Yeah, just go for Heal Spirit and see if you can beat out anything. Okay, Sparky. Right on that.
Would I have Spark? Would you have Sparky way in the back, or is that cool?
No, that's cool. You're chilling. Okay, so he's gonna zap. You don't want to do anything else. Like, don't go for a Heal Spirit for no reason. It's gonna kill the Hogger in the same amount of damage.
Yep. So let's try Goblin Giant.
You Goblin Giant in front, and generally don't want to go in for anything else right now. Okay, now you can go Heal Spirit, Zap, and Rage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so since he's got giant skeleton, I probably went to Rage now. It's okay. I really wasn't expecting the Inferno Tower giant skeleton zap, but
right?
that was really like the only way they could have defended that.
The classic combo. All right, cool. So now he's playing Hog. Okay, this is the deck. I know this deck.
You know he's 1 card away from Hog Rider. So
yeah,
if
I know.
Symbols anything in the back, just get your mini packer like ready.
Yep, I have it.
Yeah. Okay. So he's back to Hog. So you're just gonna want to go for, you're gonna want to go for Goblin Giant in front of your Sparky. Just make sure it doesn't take damage. Yeah.
Yep.
So he's got Fireball. This is really good for you that he just did that. He's insane. You want to go Skeleton Dragon as quickly as possible.
Get him.
Just drop him. Yep. And you can Rage and or Zap if he goes Inferno Tower. It doesn't really matter.
Nice.
Yeah, don't zap that. Don't zap that. Awesome. Because the Heal Spirit, it's like you can Rage and I think you 3 crown. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Maybe. Let's see.
It's one of those things that.
And.
No, you're not gonna get the second, but it's close. Oh my gosh!
This is stupid. Okay, that was a misplay though.
No, you're fine.
I could have mini packed it.
Fireballs that would be really, really good for you. Zap was questionable, but you're fine.
All right, but only 377. I could like zap cycle this thing out.
You don't want to do that.
I know, I'm joking. I could Goblin Giant here now, or no?
You could, but he's gonna Inferno Tower, so you want to start Sparking back. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been, especially since you cycled the Zap earlier. Can you Goblin Giant to go kite that in? Okay. You could have dropped it a little bit lower, so then it would have went like directly into the Sparky.
That's true, and I can't. Now I'm gonna risk. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, you don't want to support this. You know it's gonna die 100% to the Skeleton Dragons. And you need a mini pack on the left. Okay. So, the way that I would play this is probably just like focusing on slow rolling the Sparky and kiting all my opponent's units that they spam on the left-hand side into the Sparky that way. Okay. So yeah, you can go and kite it right now, 100%. And then you can use Musketeer on top of the 1 Skeleton Dragon if you want to. But yeah, I was assuming that, yep. It's going to kill a Hog too. And then you don't actually have to spend too much elixir here. You can just zap that. And the Goblin Giant, if it gets on the tower, you just Rage it. If it connects to the tower, you just Rage it and you win the game.
Got you. Okay. We got it. We were a little worried there for a second, Tag. I was a little worried.
It's a little bit dicey because you don't have direct damage with any of these decks.
That's true. That is what's missing on all these decks is some sort of a spell or direct damage. But dude, a lot of fun, man. I'm gonna go play this deck myself now. We'll have the deck links as always for you guys linked in the show notes below. But Tag, as always, you are killing it now. Your YouTube channel is growing incredibly strong. You're streaming all the time as well. What's going on in the life of Tag before you let you go? What should my viewers tune in for and expect on your content?
Yeah, so I'm just uploading informational videos where we have them extremely heavily edited every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern on my channel. And yeah,
nice,
I've just been able to do
How's that been working with an editor and stuff? Is that good?
Oh, yeah, dude, it's awesome. I mean, since I'm taking full-time college courses, I kind of need to.
Yeah, it's smart.
But at the same time, like, I still edit like a good portion of my content, and I'm very much involved with like all my videos, looking over the memes, looking at things that I like and dislike. So I watch every video before I put it out too. So
man. Well, yeah. I mean, I think most of my viewers, you've been on the channel probably about 40 times now, I feel like. But most of my viewers probably know about you. But guys, if you don't, if you're one of the last people watching Sir Tag on YouTube, definitely check out his channel link and creator code TAG too, right, man?
Sir Tag.
Why do I always say that? How many times am I going to say that before I get it right?
It's okay.
Creator code Sir Tag. There you go, guys.
If they try tag, it won't work. So it's fine.
So as I always ask my viewers to support guests here on the channel, and it helps me continue to bring guests here on the channel. So definitely show Tag some love with Sir Tag creator code. And thanks again, Tag. Appreciate you coming on the channel.
Dude, it was a blast. Thanks for having me.
No problem, man. Guys, that's going to do it. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as we did. Good luck with your quick one push, one win victories out there, guys. And again, all the deck links will be down below for you guys. Huge shout out to Stats Royale and to Bren Chong, my YouTube partners. You can check out their information as well. Thanks, and as always, take care, guys.